Today's idiom is, we paid through the nose for those concert tickets. This colorful expression means to pay an excessively high price for something, often reluctantly. Imagine handing over so much money that it feels like it's coming out of your nose. The origin possibly dates back to medieval Europe, specifically 9th to 10th century Scandinavian taxation. Some theories suggest it stemmed from a punitive tax levied on the Irish by the Danes, where non-payment could lead to a slit nose, or perhaps symbolically paying through the nose for a high tax. Let's see how this idiom is used in context. For our first example, we paid through the nose for our honeymoon package, but the experience was unforgettable. Here, despite the high cost, the speaker implies the value was ultimately worth it. It suggests a significant expense, perhaps one that stung a little, but delivered on its promise. Now, for our second example, after the pandemic, flights to popular destinations meant paying through the nose for seats. This sentence clearly illustrates a situation where market conditions, like high demand post-pandemic, drove prices sky high, forcing travelers to accept exorbitant costs. Both examples emphasize the idea of an extremely high, almost painful payment.
There are a couple of similar expressions. Cost an arm and a leg is a common alternative, meaning something is extremely expensive, just like paying through the nose. For instance, that new car cost me an arm and a leg. Another related phrase is break the bank, which means to spend all of one's money, or more than one can afford. While paying through the nose emphasizes the high price paid, break the bank focuses more on the financial strain. Use cost an arm and a leg for direct price comparison, and break the bank when the cost is financially crippling. To sum up, to pay through the nose means to pay an exorbitant price for something. It conjures an image of a payment so high it feels painful, possibly echoing ancient punitive taxes. Remember, this idiom is perfect for describing situations where you felt unfairly charged or had to shell out far more money than you wanted. So, the next time you encounter an unreasonably high price, you now have a vivid and historically rich idiom to perfectly capture that feeling. Use it to emphasize a particularly painful cost. I'll see you next time with another great expression.